Hey guys, Mr. Seek here. In this video I will be going over some executes on Train. I don't remember if I uploaded the video on Train default, but if I did, awesome. If not, here's two. I'm going to show you an A1, I'm going to show you a B1. So A1 requires 4 smokes. That's a lot. I don't usually like 4 smoke executes because it requires a lot of coordination, also requires a lot of utility. However, it's really good because it pretty much guarantees a bomb plant. So the smokes you need to learn. First one is you go in between these boxes. I'm up on the dumpster in T-spawn. You go in between these boxes and you make an equilateral triangle between the top of that smokestack, and like this bit. So like, 60-degree angle to right there. And it's just left click. I'll show you where that lands later. So then, second one. Let's see, which smoke is that? I think that's the right side bomb. This one's going to be the left side bomb. You go up to the left side of this box and you just throw at that corner. Last one is the hardest one to remember. You go to the corner. So like there's this big box. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. Anyway, so there's this big box in the dumpster. You go to this corner, and then you forget where you throw it. Is it there? Yes, it is. It's at the corner. Corner of that box. Corner there. I'll throw them all together now. So just through that one, through that one, then flash over. Oh, no, whatever. I'll show you the last one in a second. Anyway, so the reason I say it's a guaranteed bomb plant is because if you got the bomb, you just run up and plant it, and they've got to spam through it. The fourth smoke is a standard smoke. You just come up to this wall in between the corner and the pipe, and you throw there. Like generally, either in the middle of I imagine it makes a triangle, even though it's not really a triangle because there's like a piece out of it, but it's effectively a triangle. You throw right there, and it'll smoke off the path. It'll smoke off this path, so you can get through without getting ops from Ivy. If there's anyone mid-bomb that keeps bothering us, because it is possible, if there's I guess I'll just put some smokes on. So imagine there's a bunch of smokes. Whoops. All the smokes are down. There's a CT player playing mid-bomb. He can just come here and spam. He can be obnoxious and throw stuff like that. So I'm going to show a molly. I'll show you guys a molly for the mid-bomb. So you jump up on the ladder and you aim at the left side of this air conditioning unit and it'll land right there. It's just fantastic Molotov. And you can do it while you're kind of on the run. So like first 2 guys go out, third guy goes like this, and then is right there to back them up. It's really nice actually. I think the first 2 guys, I want them to be Savage and O-Town, because frankly your guys' raw aim is the best, and I haven't seen a whole lot of O-Town's demos, but watching Savage, you certainly like to tap with the rifles, just customarily a entry fragger type firing technique, because you either get 2 headshots in a row, or you get like 1 or 2 headshots really quickly, or you die. And that is like, in that kind of scenario, you want to be in the front, because either you totally win the round, or you just set up the guy behind you. Whereas if you're clutching and you're trying to tap, it's a little it's not quite as it's flashier, but it's not quite as consistent as spraying So I guess it's not really about this video, but the point is, Saint and O-Town, you guys will be two of the guys, two of the 4 players throwing a smoke, and then you'll be the first 2 out. So you'll be the guys coming out and shooting anyone who pushes up close ladder or E-box. And then it'll be myself and Baboon Balloon, or is it Balloon Balloon? Balloon Baboon, whatever. Balloon guy. I think Balloon Baboon will be like coming down ladder late, and then I will be another guy throwing a smoke, and I don't know who the 5th is going to be. We don't have a 5th. We don't technically even have a 3rd or a 4th at the time of making this video, because we're being all adventurous and going out and making our own team. Anyway, I've talked too long. It's already a 10-minute video. I apologize. So that's the A execute. It's fantastic. Like, if you can get a bomb plant and you have ladder control and you have T connector and you have E-box control, like, it's going to be really hard for the CTs to retake that, especially with like the clutch factor on our team. Honestly, I'm like quite happy with the number of clutches we win. Anyway, so B execute. I talked too long. So when you're setting up for the B execute, one guy, probably myself, just breaking stuff over there. So probably me. I go up to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd wall, and I aim at this little sign, upper right corner of the sign, and I throw that. And I throw that as you guys are jumping down, and that'll flash any AWPer who's posted. So that way, whoever's first and whoever wants to go upper, again, I recommend Savage because of how well you played upper. Last time we played Train, if I'm remembering that right, I think you peaked upper. But I want you throwing a molly over the top. That's weird. Anyway, so it works. And then if there's an AWPer up there, sometimes they will peek the molly, and all you need to do is get a bullet or 2 into them, and then the fire will do the rest. Of course, headshots are always fun. Yeah, and then you hang out. Then you wait upper until we execute. So, the smokes that are involved. There's a Z smoke. For the Z smoke, you walk up to this line in the wall, and see how there's a light portion of the texture and then a dark portion? There's like a corner there. It's sort of in the middle, like, well, it's right there. I guess you can zoom in if you like. So you look there and then you walk throw. Takes a tiny bit of practice, because you need to walk throw far enough that it bounces high enough. But yeah, it totally smokes off Z. There's nothing they can do about it. I think I showed a Z smoke in another video that's similar. It's like, what is it? You wedge yourself in this corner. Do you look there or do you look there? I think it's there. Yep, that's the one. But it's harder to hit. Oh, but I hit it that time. Same thing, whichever you find easier. I think the walk throw is a little more consistent. So you throw that. Then you throw a flash off this wall, very generic flash. What that's designed to do is get anyone who's like up on here, because if they get flashed, they're gonna fall away. You have to be careful about that kind of thing, because one guy up on a train can really wreck and execute. Okay, you might not be able to see it in the recording, but in game it's very clear. There's a faint line right above this, like, looks like someone took like a hammer to the cement wall. But anyway, there's a fine line here. Walk up to the line. Hello, line. And then what you do, there's like a very clear dark rectangle, just like smack in the middle of the, like right between these two windows. It's a very easy smoke. You just left click, and that'll prevent any AWPers A lot of times, like like if there's an Opera playing Ivy, he might smoke Ivy, and then let's see if I can even buy it. He'll come here and hold the cross. This, like, you can get a lot of free kills because it's just a shooting gallery. So that smoke really hurts the Opera, and so that he can't jump up on the thing. So the Opera can't help the B player. Anyway, so the last, is it the last grenade? Yes, the last grenade I'm going to show you, because I know it's getting long-winded, is kind of tricky. What happens is right after you throw this, I think I'll be throwing this grenade for the most part, although it very well might be Salami. One of, in case you haven't noticed Salami, I saw, like just in the game we saw, I saw that, just from watching the one demo that we've played together that I could download. The other ones got corrupt. I'll watch them later. But I noticed you know a lot of nades. Positioning's very good. You seem to like to play late round. So if it's not a problem, I think a lurker / support role is the way to go. Anyway, so you remember that dark spot that we aimed at a second ago? You want to line that up. Oh, sorry, not that dark spot. The far right dark spot. Line that up with the left wall so that they're flush. Doesn't need to be exact, but like in this range. And then what you do is you aim at the center of this dark, it's not quite a square, it's almost a square, it's a rectangle, and you run throw. It doesn't need to be just like 1 or 2 steps. And that'll molly back bomb. And from there, we're ready to execute. So quick review. We've got the Z smoke. We've got the lane molly. We've got forgot smoke. So we throw all that. We come out, clear close, and like we don't even have to wrap really, and then just plant, get it down. Then Savage, hopefully you'll be coming out. There's a nice lurk smoke to know. Oh, I'm sorry, I promised that was the last grenade. But anyway, that's a nice one so that you can help hold this. And generally, once you get the bomb down, we've got flanks to worry about, and there's going to be a nice gunfight in B once the smoke's clear and once everyone rotates. So hopefully that'll give us some options for fast strats on train for when the slow default isn't working. I know I love playing it slow because that's the brand of CS I really like. But when that's not working, fast strats can be a lot of fun. They can take enemies off guard, and even if we just take map control for the first minute of the round, being able to regroup and do a fast strat will win us more rounds than not. If you have any questions about the nades, send me a message. I hope you like the video.